Okay. All right. Hey guys. Hey everybody. April 10th, 2024. Clearly, clearly I need some help. Hey Connie girl. Hey foot soldier. Hey everybody. Hey. Clearly I need help. There's no help for me. I think there's help. Everybody else gets help. I've put on my community. Listen, yesterday, am I speaking too loud? I don't know. Whatever. Yesterday, I put on my community wall that I needed help. Tag me in and everything. I have 3 items on my list, and nobody helped me to get none of my 3 items. What is going on? What? What? Clearly, I need some help learning how to beg. I didn't do too well on that one. How do I do it? Like, I had my pins, I had my coconuts, only 2. I only asked for 2. I had some candy, some strawberry candies, and nobody reached out. Like, what am I doing wrong? Teach me how to teach me how to beg. Teach me how to beg. No, I'm just coming from over ODS a while ago, and I'm not gonna lie, I have not mixed signals, mixed feelings about this whole thing. Because this girl, I don't know how much coins she's gotten so far, and I'm not trying to count her pocket either. Okay, so just before anybody goes and starts saying anything, I'm not trying to count her pockets, not making fun of her situation or anything, but she sounds like she has a lot going on. And she seems to be in the right sector for it too. She seems to be in the right darn sector for all of this crap that's going on. Like, on one hand, I feel some kind of way for her because nobody ever knows the direction their life is going to go. I'm telling you, you never know what direction your life is going to go. You never know when you're going to fall on hard times. And this is for anybody. You never know when or if you're going to fall on hard times. So if you can, you have to try as best as possible to make preparations. Make sure you're saving your money. And I know it's hard because, of course, there are times when, we got people living from check to check, and it's a real thing out there. So I get that. I get that anybody can fall on hard times. I get that. But it seems also that she's always putting herself into some situations. Oh my goodness. She's always in some. Youngest says you feel bad for her. On one hand, you want to feel bad for her because of her situation. You never know what can happen to you. And on the other hand, she's bougie with it. She's cocky with it too. Like, she's just living the vida loca. She's just living the life. Thank you, the smoking auditor. I appreciate you. Shantae says, boy, so the whole are we in a confusion, my girl. Look at her. Me confused. I'm just saying, I am confused. She says she's seeking a job, but she says she already... She did an interview with Target, she said, and she has the job. They haven't called her yet, but she says she has the job. Hold on. Oh, let me read it again. Hold on. Let me go back up there. Let me see what you said. Hold on. Foot soldier, maybe not, but I'm gonna try again. Let me find my Cash App. Put it up here, guys. Please hit the. How the fuck do I do it? Where's my Cash App thing? God, all I asked for was a coconut. Shit, 3 pins, 1 candy, and people are asking for house, cars, bedroom sets. dressers, bikes, and stuff, and all I asked for was a darn coconut. You mean to tell me I can't get a coconut? Okay, I got you. You said if it's true, I feel bad for her, but okay, I got you. Got you. If Dante says she said out of her own mouth she put herself in this, she'll be able to make it through. Okay, she said she put herself in it. She also said that God is the one that put her through this. So she said she had that vision or whatever it is that she got. So is it that she also is going to get a vision as to how to get out of it? Like, why do we make dumb decisions and then you want other adults to take your burden on? Like, for real though. And does she have family, cousins, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, mom, dad, anybody that could help her? Like, has she been calling around to see if, anybody could help her with a job out there? I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't. But I really, is that a hickey on her neck? I got so many questions. Is that a hickey on her neck? Is it a tattoo? Is it a birthmark? What is it? Because if that is a fresh hickey on her neck, I've been trying to figure it out since yesterday. Is that a hickey on her neck? I was looking at it yesterday. It seems fresh. I don't know the girl that much, so I don't know if she's always had that mark on her neck. But if that is a hickey on her neck, that man needs to be helping her out. Whoever gave it to her, man, woman, dog, cat, dragon, whatever gave that hickey to her, they need to help her out. If it's not a hickey, well, my apologies. Hey, Deanna. Hey, newbie. Girl, newbie, I've been trying to beg, yes, since yesterday. Okay, because apparently begging is easy in the beef sector. So I tried a little thing. I'm like, okay, Carrie, do your thing. Get tagged in. I'm trying to get a coconut. I'm trying to buy a jelly coconut. That's all I'm begging for. That's how, I am just saying. Nobody? Just a coconut. That's all it is. Hey, Clyde. Good to see you, girl. Youngest, you said you've heard her do this before. I've heard somebody said that this is her third time being homeless. I don't watch the lady. She has me blocked. She's had me blocked for a while, come to think of it, because she's a Tracy supporter. I hope Tracy... I wonder if she's gonna help her. But then again, I heard she had stuff being placed on her door for eviction too. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay. That's something. I don't know. It's Gerald, and it's good to see you back, Clyde. I don't know. Foot Soldier says, I don't see what the problem is, because isn't there some people on here getting money and they don't work? That too. I heard Lemon said he was helping her. I don't know. I wish her the best though. I really do, because on one hand you want to believe her. On the other hand, you don't know like what to believe. Like, I don't know. I just wish her the best. She may be falling on hard times. At least she says she's trying to find a job and stuff. Hopefully she tries to get a housekeeping job or something. That should be easy to get right there where she's located. Also, I saw somebody in the chat kept dropping some addresses in the chat. Basically, it was to let her know that they're hiring. So you mean to tell me the whole time I'm on here cussing, the Lord worked in my favor? Are you serious? If I didn't look down on this chat right here, I'm just saying, why did this woman drop in my chat a while ago to tell me that what I can or cannot talk about on my own channel? I've had this channel since 2014. That's how long I've been on here watching YouTube and doing my own thing. How dare you drop in my chat to tell me whether or not I could talk about the dragon situation or not? I can talk about any fucking thing I want on here. The hell? And it's my choice. How dare you? Are you even serious right now? Dragons had me blocked for about 2 or 3 years now, come to think of it. So, like, the hell I'm taking my hard earned money given to her for? And some of you are so freaking negative. You only heard one thing. Didn't you also hear me saying I wish her the best? You only listen for the negative stuff because you're negative pieces of shit. I can imagine your life. The hell? Let me go back down here. That's the bitch I was talking to a while ago, talking about, are you going to help her? If not, why comment? You can't tell me what to talk about. Who are you? You feel you're better than people? Bitch, I know I'm in a whole better situation than dragons right now. Probably you too. But that's why nobody supports your life. Bitch, I don't want you to support me. The fuck I look. You think YouTube can pay my bills? Are you serious? Do you see me holding on to this thing and hoping and praying that I get money off of this shit? Do you see me on here begging? Bitch. The fuck? Right. My choice says she's pretty being a bartender or waitress. I think she could do anything. Right. It's that part. Wasn't being humble with it. Shit. Dragons block me. Hey Jill. Look at kaba dry pussy, dirty dog shit, girl. Come over here. Come, no right over here, man. No come over here. I plugged my leg plugged the thing out. Oh. I thank God for that. I thank God it was unplugged. I don't know what happened, but the sound was out. Sorry, guys. This girl has the nerve to be coming out here writing about if I'm going to help her. Bitch, do you know how hard I work every day? Well, almost every day. I work hard for my money, and I can choose whether or not I want to donate to anyone. How dare you? She has brothers, she has sisters, she has a mom, cousins, whatever, close friends, something else. I don't owe anybody shit, and nobody owes me shit. That's why I don't come on here begging. Okay, bitch? The fuck? Dragons is the one who used to, her name was I'm Just Keeping It Real. Because I remember seeing her like years ago when I was supporting that woman, the celebrity mutt, when I used to support her. Dragons used to come up there. She's the one who had the move in Avatar, the one, you know, with her finger moisturizing her lip or whatever. That's the same person. I remember her. She used to do her tarot reading over there and stuff. Some person, I don't even remember, I said it or something like that. She has the nerve to tell me what to talk about. How dare you come over here and tell me what to do with my own channel that I've had for 10 years? And just started recording about 2 years on. The hell? Who are you? Why don't you go to those other channel holders that you frequent and tell them not to talk about this drag? Anything that comes on YouTube and I feel like talking about it, I'm going to talk about it. How dare you? Talking about I feel like I'm better than people. Maybe that's what you think of me, that I'm better than probably you too. The fuck? Can't stand some of you people. You are crazy. Hey Queen Diva. Hey Miss Steve Velocity. I'm like, how dare you tell me what to say on my own channel? And the real part of it is that how dare you even think that I care about who comes to support me or not. Have I ever came on here and shed one crocodile tear asking, "Oh my God, they don't support me, bitch"? I hardly come on here. I put my talents and my energy in my career, girl. That's where my talent and my energy goes, not on here. Well, when I just started the channel, I used to use my time and energy because I was home more. But if you notice, I'm not live a lot. I don't do my games and stuff a lot. I drop into chats when I can. I am working, bitch. Okay. Duchess said I want to give the broken toilet a cash app. Cash app for the broken toilet. Like her story seems at one point she's saying that the landlord was looking out for her. The next minute he wasn't. It's just I can't understand her story. Maybe it's my brain that's telling me not to understand her story. I don't care. I wish her the best, but she has to make better decisions as an adult. That's all I'm saying, you know? That's all I'm saying. Who did what? Said something to me? Somebody up the top of the somebody in the chat here. I don't even know who that is. I don't care to know who it is. But the audacity of an adult telling me, another adult, what I can and cannot speak on, who I can and cannot speak on. It's the audacity for me and the nerve to tell me if I'm not gonna donate, don't say anything. She won't get $1 from me. She could get well wishes from me. The fuck? There are some people on here who work hard for I typed this in ODS's chat. There are some people on here who work hard for their money. And then you have some people on here who think they are entitled to your money. It doesn't work that way. And that's one of the reasons why I say on here, nobody owes anybody anything. If people feel like they want to donate, they should do so. Nobody should be cussing people out to donate to their channels or anything. That's my view. Okay, if somebody wants to send a cash app to you, they do so, but it's not up to the channel holder to be talking about, oh, you need to donate and you need to nah, bitch, people work hard for their money. The hell? And they should give with a willing heart if they want to. I'm just saying. Bitch, come in here, I couldn't type up in my bumbuckler chat like me, that's scarf to say a ras to me. Oh, you remember the avatar? She's full on right. Yeah. So now a lot of people. Oh, you remember her, Clyde? She used to be over there on the Celebrity Mutts page with always with that flashing avatar of that woman using her finger to do her lips and stuff. We remember her from a long time ago, but because maybe those channels are deleted or whatever, we don't remember her. But yeah, she's been around for quite some time now. Girl. You mean to tell me you are living in a household using a toilet every day and you didn't notice that something was wrong till the bill got to all of $5,000? So how are you guys flushing is what I want to know. How are you guys flushing? Like, how did the water bill get to $5,000? That's a lot of money. Mm-mm. So bomb, a few other people feels the same way. Like, they were wondering if she had some mental illness. It could be, but I can't diagnose her, so I'm just saying. Bingo, Shantae. Bingo. She doesn't have any additional responsibilities, so it should not be too hard. But at the same time, like I said at the opening of my live, I said that we never know where we will end up in life. Sometimes we'll fall on hard times. It could be anything. You could be living somewhere and a fire broke out and you owned that home and you become homeless instantly. You could get flooded out of your home. It could be a violent situation and you had to get up and leave. You never know. And so I'm just saying, it could happen to anyone, that anyone could, fall on hard times. But at the same time, I still say, as an adult, make good decisions. And I also say the first person or people that you think of when you get in situations like this, wouldn't it be your family and your friends first? And maybe if you've exhausted all other options, you probably come and come to social media. I'm just saying. Hell, I could get into a situation like that one day and I have to get... Well, maybe not. But I'm just saying. Jill's comfort zone, a lot of people have been watching this and they've been saying that they're keeping their purses closed, you know? Because people come out here and they give stories at different times, and then you have some of those who believe that people owe them money and stuff. That's a problem. 5 bands for what? Not a water park. Miss T Velocity, the begging is out of control. I have something that I placed on my community wall some time ago of a child. I don't remember. Was it middle school? I don't remember. Um, that a school janitor enticed the child with $5 in order to, have, sexual relations with. Hmm. That was hard, but I'm just saying, teach your children from a very early age that all money is not good money. Teach them from a very good age that they're not supposed to love money because it'll make you do some really bad things. And I'm not saying that the guy was right for doing that. Not saying that, but I'm just saying you have to learn from pretty early that it's the love of money that is the root of all evil. It means you'll sell yourself for anything. You like money, you'll do anything to get money. And also, it doesn't mean that these adults should be, like preying on our younger children. But I'm just saying, teach them to refuse people who are trying to entice them with money and gifts and so on. I'm just saying. Because then you'll have adults who come here now and they'll take money for anything because of the love of money. I'm just saying. So they grew up like that. I'm just saying. Can't stand. Mm-mm. So Bomb was cracking up at the comments over there. I was having fun over there. Did you see what happened with Oh, I'm way behind in the comments. What is going on with just what's her name? Just Krista came up to ask what's her name? Miss Cruiser, if she was talking about her. What is going on? And it's the same thing. Miss Cruiser was saying if I see something and it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. Because I'm paying my mortgage, I'm paying my own bills and stuff. You know? 5K, that sounds like a large business building's water bill for a month or so. That's quite a bit. Maybe she can apply for assistance or a grant. Well, one thing the beef sector sure does is they look out for each other, whether or not. But just know that your store is still going to be content. You know what I'm saying? Your store is still going to be content. People are going to talk about it. People are going to ask questions and all of that good stuff. So a lot of people were in the chats giving suggestions. I'm still saying the name of this person I saw in the chat. I think it's Neatmeyer or something like that, who was putting out an address for somewhere she could go to seek a job because she was saying these people are hiring right now, so you could go there. So I hope she saw it, Right, Queen Diva, the first place you would go to is family, right? Not YouTube, right, Queen Diva? Hey, Ronnie Q. So Bomb says, this is a mental thing. Throwing money is not going to help. Right. So people could help her now, but she needs to have a long-term plan. I am hoping that one of those jobs she applied for, that she gets through with one of those, so she could probably get herself sorted out or whatever if she actually did those interviews. So let's see what happens. Because she says she was working for a site and the site is down. And I think it's one of those what they call psychic sites. That's what I think she was referring to when she says the site is down. But then she also said she's working for 2 other ones. I don't know how she's going to do that. Plus her work at Target that she's hoping to get, I'm just saying. Connie, you know, see the little dirty girl coming here a while ago, I can talk about if me not help her, me not fi talk. Girl go and go suck some dirty bumbleclad pussy and left me alone, yeah, girl. She come in here with her bright self. I open a black, the little dirty bumbleclad bitch. She come in here and chat off her bumbleclad face a while ago. I can't stand some of the little mongrel them when them come with part me there. I open a black, you black her, Connie, I hope you black her backside out here. Dirty girl. Sure. Jill says, I just don't understand and I'm not trying too hard. Jill, just like the rest of us. Okay. Just like the rest of us. I take bits and pieces. Ronnie Q, you know I've been trying to beg coconut money. I tried on my wall yesterday. So I wasn't asking for any big ticket items or anything, just coconut, just a sweet, a candy, just a pin and whatever, whatever. And God, I need help. Clearly I need help. Shit. Clearly. Bingo, Queen Diva. And I'm gonna drop the link if anyone wants to come up here. Listen. Um these are hard times not only for those, everybody is experiencing something at some point in their lives. I get that. But you have to exhaust all your other resources before you come on here begging, man. Queen Diva says YouTube would never know my business, period. Okay? You're going to go to family first, even though sometimes family, it depends on, some of them are not good people. But I'm just saying, it would be family first, close friends first. And if all of those fail, it's to the bank. It's to the bank. It's a personal loan. It's something. It's to the credit union. It's somewhere. I have to exhaust all my options before I come on here giving my sad story and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Misty Velocity, I spoke about that earlier on. This girl has a big hickey on her neck, and I also said if it's a tattoo, please, I'll stand corrected. If it's a birthmark, I'll stand corrected. Um, but it seems fresh, and I've been looking at it. Hold on. I've been looking at it since yesterday. And I'm saying, like, who gave her that? And I'm saying, well, if somebody gave her that and it's fresh, can that somebody help her? I'm serious. It's a serious question. Can't the person who, attention, the person who gave her that hickey, aren't you able to help her? Provide housing for her? At least give her somewhere to stay. Like, where did she get that hickey? Was it on the beach? Like, where? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, girl. Shante Old Cross is the old Karuosh. I can't pronounce it, but I know what you're saying. Old Cross is Karuochis. Karuochis! I can't stand some of them. Yes! Yes! It doesn't cost more than $5, Duchess. And I'm like, people can come out here. I remember what the name of that wheelchair dude who came on here begging for money for his chest of drawers and his dresser and stuff, and he came and he got his money and he teared his ass to everyone after. It's the same thing that she's gonna do. I'm just saying. Queen Diva, you understand some of it? And to think I should be doing it today is a Wednesday. I should be doing I teach it, you speak it. I think she says she's at a hostel, Jill, or something like that. Jill, and Jill, you may type this right here and you say, I am not coming on here asking no one for ish, no way. And you may feel that way. That's how you feel. But at the same time, people may see you type that and think you're trying to act like you're better than. Hold on. Hello?
You lying to me.
Oh, hold on. Hey, Ronnie Q.
Hey, Barry
What's
Carey. Hey,
going on,
chat.
Ronnie Q?
I was busy, and then I saw that ODS was live, and I came very, very, very late. And then the dogs
Mhm.
needed to be walked, and I have not watched it all yet. But I come over here, and you're saying, are you saying that she said that something happened and her water bill was up to $5,000?
Up to $5,000. There was some. What's the name of that black cap that's in the
The
tank?
float,
She said,
the float,
right.
the float that's in the tank. Now, Let's be clear.
Hmm.
I was shocked when I was like, what are they talking about $5,000? She was on Lovely Loves the night before last, early morning night before last. I referenced it in my live yesterday, and she said that her roommate left and he didn't let her know that the float, she said the little black thingy in the toilet was broken. That cost all of $6. But what she also said is that by the time she found out, the water bill was up $200. So you mean to
Wow.
tell me that $200 has changed to
To
$5,000
5,000.
now?
Oh
And
my God.
you mean to
Go
tell
ahead.
me that a grown woman did not bug a grown woman to hear the toilet running 24/7, that she didn't just go out and get that $6 part? Or why didn't she call the apartment maintenance people to come fix the float? I mean, nothing about this is right. If you're not afraid to call maintenance, if you're paying rent, you're not afraid to call maintenance to fix a running toilet. I mean, get out of here. She went
Exactly.
from $200 to five. It's all cap. I have to I have to hear the rest, but I didn't hear any of the stories today. But none of the things were making sense when she was talking about it on Lovely Love. She said that she didn't want to catch the bus, and she to get her driver's license, and her ID is expired, and the buses weren't busing, but she has a whole electric bike. And she says the buses wasn't busing, and Uber was too expensive. She made it seem like to go to the DMV to
It
get
was an
a
issue.
proper ID was a whole issue. Like she had to go to Disney World from Miami
Mm.
uh, to get her driver's license. It was all BS. But she always was sitting up on lives talking about rolling weed. Let me roll my weed. Oh, I'm drinking. It's BS. And then to sit up here and act as if people should give her something, should feel something for her, when she felt absolutely nothing about taking care of her own business.
And then they were telling her to go get a bus pass to go buy her bank, her charger. And she's like, she doesn't have the money to do that, or she can't do that. And I'm like, but you're buying cigarettes though. Like,
But so
seriously?
she was on somebody's live yesterday, and she was on somebody's live. Okay, when she was talking about she needed a bank on Lovely Love's channel, Brooke hit the panel and she sent her some money, and then somebody else sent her some money. She thanked them right then and there on Lovely Love's channel and said, now I will be able to go get my charger. So what happened to that money? Does she still not have a charging bank? First, it was just a simple charging cord. And she said she found that for a couple of dollars at the gas station. She is in Miami Beach, where they have charging ports all over the place, even on the beach, where you can charge your phone, because it's a big tourist destination, and they make it real convenient for tourists to charge
Hmm.
their phones. Charging stations everywhere. But no, she needed a charger. Now she needs a charging bank. And she obviously had received that money, because she said, I can go over to Walgreens and get this charging bank, and now I can be charged up all day. She could have been charged up all day anywhere in Miami Beach with a regular charging cord. It's cap.
She said she went somewhere, but they didn't have the good quality one, so she was waiting. I think she mentioned that she said there were some small ones, so she was gonna wait till she get a good one. But I'm just saying, maybe she's waiting for more people to like send more money for her to be able to get a good one. Like, I don't know if she's saying that so she could get more money. I don't know. But at the same time, she's on StreamYard so often, no wonder her battery keeps running out. So she may not be able to go to get those free charging ports Ronnie Q by the time she's on here all the time online.
Well,
I don't know.
I did see a little portion of her yelling back at somebody who had said something in the chat. I said, and I'm looking and I'm like, this person is somebody who wants somebody to send her money. And I'm not, it's not about this. And I have to watch the live. But she was like indignant about someone in the chat writing something, and I was just like, why are we entertaining this? I'm not
And she just
entertaining.
keeps cutting people off every time they speak or try to make suggestions or ask real good questions so they could get an answer. She cuts them off. She has no control. She doesn't want anybody to speak ill of her. But listen, this is the beef sector. People are gonna ask you questions, especially before they give you their hard-earned money. And you can't be coming on here being cocky with people. She was so cocky at one point. And ODS was right for telling her she needs to humble herself and stuff, you know? And she also
Uh,
needs to make good decisions. I'm sorry. Like, whose name was
yeah,
on the lease? Whose name was on that lease, though, is what I want to know.
that's another thing. That's another thing. Okay, she was
Who
on
was
Lovely
on the
Loves, and she
lease?
said, "No, I wasn't paying $1,800. I only had to pay $800, and he was paying the rest." And then it changed to, no, we were in an apartment together in the same live within 10 minutes. No, we were in an apartment together, and then he moved to a place that cost $1,800, and he was coming back to me trying to get some money to pay his rent. And I told him I can't help him pay his rent. I have my own rent to pay. And then he wanted to take the apartment that she was living in and move his family members in, which was a one
What?
bedroom apartment. Yeah. So she went from, I was only paying $800 of the $1,800 in this place that we share, to no, I never lived in an 1800. Now she has said so many times that her rent was $1,800. Go listen to Lovely Loves live from the other
eighteen
morning.
hundred dollars being split up maybe two or three different ways because she did say she was paying 800 at one point. So
And
I don't understand.
yeah, and then it turned to, I only paid 800 of the 1,800, and he was paying 1,000. Now she said it was a one-bedroom apartment, and she had the bedroom, so she's paying less money, and she has the bedroom. Like, girl, bye.
And who are these Cubans? Are those the family members? I didn't understand the whole Cuban thing, like they're coming to get her or something.
It
I
was
don't
just
know.
BS. And another thing about this whole situation is, she said that she needed money for this, that, and the other. And I thank you guys. She bought a $40 backpack to put her things in. She bought some clothes for work for a job that she does not have yet. And she has a storage unit. She has a
Mm,
full electric bike and all of these
mm.
things. And it's just like, it's just like the attitude of, I can come on YouTube every day and put my whiny voice on and sound frantic like it's a dire emergency, and people are gonna just cash at me. That's what it sounds
But
like
how
to me.
long is that
I
gonna
will.
work though? I'm sorry, go ahead.
She just wants to do whatever she wants to do. She doesn't want to take any sound advice. Like you were saying, some people were dropping addresses down in the chat. Do you think she's going to go
Mhm.
back through and read that and follow up on that? I mean, she is
I
well
highly
beyond the
doubt it.
age. Yeah, she didn't even
And
bother to go
how
get
is
her
she
own.
buying clothes for a job she's not sure she's gonna get? You know, like even that
That's exactly.
that alone shows you that she's not somebody who makes, you know, like good decisions. So you did
Hmm.
an interview, it's not a must that you're getting that job. It's not a sure thing. You may feel that you did well in the interview, doesn't mean you're getting it, you know, but you went and you bought enough clothes for work already. I don't know.
Allegedly, allegedly,
She
she
said she had some
allegedly.
in her storage too, but her storage was
But
so full she couldn't go through to go get because she had some clothes that could have been used, and she didn't go in it because her
but
storage
what?
was full. And
Okay, so what else is she doing with her time? If you got clothes and you have no money, and people are sending you money and you have no place to live, you don't have nothing else to do all day. You're not working. What is it to go in there and get the clothes out, unload your storage, and
right,
find where your clothes are? What else do you have to do? You don't
no,
have
it's
no
easier
resources,
to
so
use people's money.
you're gonna take your resources and buy more clothes when you have clothes. Like, even to say that, she's saying these things in a whiny voice to make you feel some type of way. I feel no type of way. This is the way I feel. Go in the storage unit and get your
Mm.
clothes out.
And save them the little money you have. How
Yes.
about that? You
Yes.
don't have it, but you have access to clothes in your storage unit. But no, it's too much. Let me go and get it. Let me use these people's money and buy clothes.
Yes.
Right.
You
Right,
know the
Connie,
people.
she did. She bought, I don't think it was red. I think it's black. Because I know
What?
Target is red. But I don't.
Yeah, yeah. She said she bought red shirts and she bought a pair of white shoes. And the management, they said that they're gonna give me a break to get my ID. They're gonna give me an extension. See, you now, Lovely Love asked her. Somebody asked her how long she had been living in Miami, and she said, "Well, just a couple of months." And then Lovely Love go, "Dragons, you've been living in Miami for a couple of years. Now you mean to tell me, well, I really didn't pay attention to when my ID expired because I was just too busy
Wow.
busy doing what? What have we seen Dragons busy doing other than sitting up
Wow.
on panels and doing fake tarot card
For
readings?
hours
So
on
she was
end.
too
For
busy.
hours. For
She was too
hours on
busy.
end. I knew something
Yeah,
was
now
up because I kept wondering, like, how does she spend? I go to bed, she's online. On a panel, I wake up, she's still there. And I'm like, when does she work? You know? So I knew
now
something was up.
Miss Cruiser said something about it costs like $15 to get your birth certificate from Illinois, and she is from Illinois. There's some reason why she can't go back home to her mother there too, because people are after her there too, allegedly. So she can't go there. So she needs her. She said, "Well, my expired ID is still good for a couple of months, and so I don't need anything to go to the DMV to get it." No, your expired ID is expired and you need whatever it is to get your ID. So she's acting as if the DMV told her that she won't need any extra paperwork beyond this expired ID. Could be or could not be, but saying it's still good after a while. And
Kept
then Lovely
saying
Love's trying
that.
to tell her, when you go to the DMV, do not tell them you have been living there for over 12 months. And then someone in the chat pulled it up and said that she had, I forget how many days after you moved to the state of Florida to get your ID transferred over. But she's a dingbat. I mean, and she's just steadily lying. Go ahead.
But the fact that she said that on Lovely Loves, saying she when Lovely Love asked her how long she's been living there, and she said, "Can somebody get that person out the chat? That MB person?"
Okay.
Right. Like I was saying, the fact that Lovely Love asked her how long she's been in Miami, and she says a couple of months, and Lovely Love caught her in her line saying, "No, you've been there for a couple of years." That alone should make somebody say to themselves, "Well, should I be giving this person any money if she lies like this?" That alone would have put a red flag up in my head if I was somebody donating, because I'll be like, this person is not somebody I can trust, because she got caught in a lie right there, and already her stories don't seem to run straight. you know I don't understand it. Hey, Miami Popo. The
Yeah,
people
it's a
are
lot. It's a
interested.
lot.
The messy boots, don't come in here doing, not messy boots, I'm sorry. It could be messy boots. MB. Oh, it's M bitch. Don't come in here doing that. And I hope somebody also get I said it out of here too. Bitch, I have a career.
Ronnie Q is
Okay.
miserable. She really needs a life outside of YouTube. Well, actually, if you think I need a life outside of YouTube, then you need a life outside of figuring out what's going on in Ronnie Q's life. So it seems like you're very intact in locked in into Ronnie Q's life on YouTube, but I don't know you or care anything about you. Hey, Miami Popo, what's going on?
It's like people always have something to say about others. It means you've been there watching too. It means you're around them.
Yeah, and it means you're centered in on them, unlike I am not centered in on you.
Dang. Jill says maybe she doesn't want to be doxxed, maybe. I don't know. But that person who kept dropping addresses and saying they're hiring obviously is in that area that she's in and was
Mm-hmm.
trying to help. So I don't know who's gonna get that to her, or if she clicks on another StreamYard tonight or whenever, um, somebody helps her. That person drops down again and help. I've seen so many people in the chat trying to help, but if you notice, she was only coming after the people who were making sense in the chat, and responding to them, but not to the ones who were helping her out and making good suggestions. It just
Exactly.
Miami Popo says, Ronnie Q, did they ever read your arrest record?
You know what?
I saw
I
somebody drop that.
Yeah, you know what? And I thought about it later, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. They may have been talking. I think was Dovey on the panel when that happened, but regardless of the fact, these people are just really, really sickening. No, they never read my arrest record, Miami Popo, because there's none to read.
I guess that's why my doxing didn't go through with Shelly, because there are no records for her to read. There are no loans anywhere. I don't owe nobody nothing. Like, what are the few I've never been kicked out of anywhere? Like, what do you want from me, girl? What do you want? Like, I don't make bad decisions in life, because whatever. I'm
Yeah,
just saying, and I'm not
it's
perfect.
yeah,
I'm just saying.
it's just crazy. It was a lot. I don't even know if they got that person out of my chat yesterday.
Of course,
Uh,
I was blocking yesterday like crazy. Like, the trolls came out yesterday. Okay.
yeah, and then I was rereading the chat, and then I saw you say, don't spam the chat," and I was like, I didn't see any of that because, like, when I'm like sharing things, I don't be in the area where I can see the chat. So I was like, somebody was spamming the chat, but these people are insane.
They dropped down and they just start putting a whole lot of people's names in the chat and stuff. I don't remember the name of the person though. Just
Real
dropped
names
down. It
or
seems to be
chat
real
names.
name, not chat names, real names.
Mm.
hmm And
Yeah,
normally there are
I
not a
don't.
lot of people to block in your chat, but the trolls were out.
Now I don't play any doxing on my channel.
Right. And I've seen that person do it in other people's chats too. So the moment they dropped down and started doing like 3 lines of that, they were out. So
How
I'm
pathetic.
just. Hey, Latasha, is there anything else going on in the streets, Ronnie Q? You maybe when you go
I
back and
haven't
check.
I haven't been in the streets today, Carrie. I caught the end of ODS's, and you got to tell me what's going on in the street
That's the
now.
only live I went to.
Now
Oh,
has
and
the
Deanna's too, but Deanna wasn't necessarily doing beef sector. So
now has the camel made a live?
I don't know, but I did see was it Pizarro shared her channel. So I'm like, the celebrity camel is coming. And the last time I saw it was like 50 something people who already subbed. I'm like, okay, the camel is getting herself ready. You know. Ooh, there was a court case with VS and Kiki. I don't know all the details to it, but somebody owes somebody $1,000. So
Yeah.
over by the hood table, she spoke about it. Was it today? Yeah, because I fell asleep while I was watching. But yeah, so that's something else. Miami Popo says, how many camels do we have?
Now, I read that Kiki was saying that she came in with tears and everything. I don't know if that's true. Or if that's Kiki just putting 20 on 10. But I was like, Kiki, I would not be making fun of it because you're the one who have to pay. And maybe you were the one who should have went in with tears and you wouldn't have to pay. So
Right.
that is something I heard. I don't know how true it is, but obviously, and she was trying to say she was acting. But you have to understand that Kiki did initiate that. She saw her out somewhere and pulled up to her. And then she also called the police and said that there was a pow pow in the car. And now she is picking up her a black male, a young black male, and that could have gone terribly wrong. That was very, very dangerous to say that
I think
she had a
so.
pow pow in the car, and everyone knows how they see young black males.
Young black
So
males, right?
to sit around and act as if something was done to her, it was not cool. And I don't know, I haven't been to Kiki's page, I haven't heard her talk about it, but I definitely know that
I
when
heard she
we
did a live.
yeah, when we were watching that, it go down, it was nothing cool about that.
Yeah, I remember because they say the store was closed at the time, and VS went there to pick her son up and stuff. That was also discussed today. Like, what would she be doing there, standing at the door or standing, behind them at that time? Because obviously she knew that VS went to pick her son up at that time. It's a
Right.
lot. It's too much. I don't think anyone should take anything off of YouTube and do stuff to affect people's personal life. It just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe not for some people, they don't understand that YouTube is just what it is. YouTube, keep it there. Like, don't do stuff that could affect you know people's personal life. And what if the cops came and were like Via said, ordering the son to get down, or ordering him to do stuff, and he froze, or maybe because I've seen where
Or
people have
didn't
lost
move.
their lives because of
Hmm.
this. you know like, that
Or
situation was dumb.
yeah, and her son has autism, and you don't know how he will react while under stress. So you don't know. I don't know how he would react under stress, and who's to say
Hmm.
what could have happened when if that had gone down that way. They always say that if they hear that they have a pow pow on them, that they are coming a different type of way. So all of
Hmm.
that was unnecessary and very, very dangerous. And
Very.
she's
Yeah.
lucky she didn't have to pay the $5,000.
Yeah, she says she's not paying it though, so let's see how that goes. I don't know if she's doing a Tasha K move, but we'll see. I don't know the full story. I just, take bits and pieces as I go along. I don't know what else is
Yeah.
going on the streets. I must say, I went to a live. This was my first time ever going to that person's live. And trust me, never again will I go over there. It's one of the males that, people have been
Oh,
having on their
I
panels. That was my first time going there, and I'm like, let me see what he got going on.
which write
And
the name in the back. I'm interested to see which I'm
I
interested
was,
to see who you're talking about, but I'm not interested in any of their content. So I want to know who you're talking about.
and I said, I
Oh, okay.
tried. I really tried. I tried so hard. I really
And
did.
and let me ask you something about somebody else. Now this one who paid Ness to be her co-host, he paid $200 to be the co-host, and he is such a bore. And he sits up there and says, "I've done this to prepare, and I've done that to prepare." And then I'm listening, half listening last night, and the only thing he's adding to the content is, "Bam, there you go, bam," and all these corny sayings. And I'm like, is this what he was preparing to be a co-host? And the rest of the time he's sitting there silent, and he's just making these exclamations after someone else make a point that he thinks is good. And I'm like, you paid $200 to do this? You could have did that for free. Yeah, as you sit on the panel and add nothing to the content. He's
So
just an idiot. Oh my
so
god.
people, Connie
Go ahead.
Connie says, damn, Connie. But listen, people are out here paying to be co-hosts. That
Yes,
is
he paid
wow.
$200 to
Hey,
be a co-host
Curtis.
for 7 days.
Wow. Like, a part is a get. Mm, mm, I'll keep that in. You're gonna pay. Ooh. Oh. So you're paying to sit on somebody else's panel to help bring content. Well, you said they didn't bring any content. Are we hustling backwards here? Or
Backward.
maybe she's helping. Maybe she's helping him with his numbers. I don't know. Maybe there's some unwritten contract that I don't know about. So he just wants to be seen. It doesn't matter. He'll pay for it. That's basically what you're saying, but he doesn't contribute much to the conversation, the
Yeah,
content. Okay,
the only content
got
he
you.
can talk about is himself. I, me, I, self, me, I, self, me, and all these elaborate lies. Did you hear him yesterday say that he was a priest? Oh, I am a priest. Okay,
No.
yes he did. Yes he did, girl. And uh,
Oh my
he's
God.
talking to people. You may be educated, but I'm educated too. I didn't go to a university. I'm self-taught. So that's kind of indicative of a client, a defendant who has himself as a lawyer is a fool. You're self-taught. It's just like I just can't with these people. Oh my god! And they always are
We had
calling
a
someone
priestess
else's
on here
name.
too. We
He
had a
said he
priestess
is
on here and a priest. Okay, go ahead.
a priest. He is a whole priest, but he has no formal training and absolutely nothing. And he brags that he doesn't have this, but yes, I am a priest. Child. Anyway,
And I'm a nun. Okay, self-taught nun, right?
yeah,
And then
yes.
in the same breath cussing people out and other people's clothes and stuff. Okay.
And
Oh
calling
no.
CPS on people, calling
Mhm.
CPS to get people's black children removed from their homes. Like, really, priest? Is that what you're doing?
I'm just saying. Jill says I always leave when they arrive. Well, I'm not around many you'll see the ones I go in. I just drop in the chats that I frequent. I don't have time to watch the same things or same nonsense over and over. I'm protecting my energy, you know?
Yeah, I
I
don't
pro-
have it to give for them. I just don't. Not at all.
Miami Popo says I was a nun for all Halloween. And we had a priestess over here. Maybe she's in that zone right now because I heard that a certain person came back and they're changing their content and stuff.
Wait a minute, they're back already? Oh, you're
Come
talking
again?
about, okay. You're talking about the one from Chicago.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Now, she
before
was
all of this, she was
a,
a priestess too.
no, she was a prophetess.
Oh
She was a
yeah, a
prophetess.
prophetess. Yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
I'm gonna wait and see with that one because there have been quite a few people on here who's left and said they're doing different content, then they come back. So for the same thing they've
Hmm.
been
Now,
always been doing in the beef sector. So for me, I am not knocking her for what she says she's doing because I'm not watching it, but at the same time, I'll hear if she comes back swinging on the road. I'm just saying. Mm-mm.
now, you hear that the celebrity pig has shut down her channel, right?
I heard that, but did she shut it down? Did YouTube get her channel? How, how I don't know which is true. We heard that
Well, the
her
thing,
channel was taken down, but I don't know if it was by YouTube or by her.
well, the way people are saying it, it looks like a hit my page type of activity, because if YouTube
Ooh,
had taken the page, they would. The message you get is this page has been terminated. So,
okay.
or different the wording of it. So, from what people are saying, I didn't even go tap it in to check to see what it says or anything. But so people are saying that it appears that she's taking it down herself now. Did you hear the other shit that came out yesterday? There
No,
is
do
a
tell.
there is allegedly some things about that. Remember they had that WhatsApp controversy between Shelly Benz and her, and
Hmm.
Shelly was releasing the WhatsApp details. So now
Was
Benz
it?
hopped down.
Did Joyce also put stuff out too, or was it just
Joyce. I think
Okay.
Shelly was the only one who actually put things out, and they were
Okay.
like really mad that she was sharing it. And the reason she was sharing it, Shelly felt that they were telling lies, from what I
Okay.
understood. So now
Hmm.
Ben's hopped into a chat, and something came out about them talking about the Miss O, and someone asked about what did the Miss O have to do with the WhatsApp, and Ben Zone said that I can't talk about it. It's a court case. So
Ooh.
now all of this is in conjunction with rumors. I'm saying these are rumors that I've heard that they have her and Jay Dunn have already been to court. They had an initial court date, but someone's lawyer, I'm not saying whose lawyer because this is rumors, someone's lawyers had no discovery. So the case was pushed back. And I'm wondering if the fact that the case was pushed back and they're asking for discovery, and then all of the sudden a celebrity pig take their page down.
Channel is
I'm
gone.
wondering if any of this is connected. I'm just wondering.
It could be. You got to keep your eye out for this one, Ronick. You better be on the case because I'll only come listen. When I hear from you, because normally when something happens, hey Yaya, thank you for renewing your membership. And whenever anything happens, she takes her channel down. Is it some evidence she's trying to hide? Is she trying to, you know, get herself off of here so nobody can contact her? What would be the reason why her channel is coincidentally down right now? You know,
Yes, I
something's
don't
wrong.
know. I
Something's
have
going on.
no idea.
So a
Yeah,
whole
but we'll
case
see.
out there. So we have a whole case coming up for YouTube shit again. I hope you'll be keeping up with it, Ronnie
And
Q.
the, well, the best I can. This is the one time that Jay Dunn mouth is totally shut. You didn't hear Jay Dunn say anything about this case. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Jay Dunn is not talking about this case. So, she's going to talk
I
about
think
it when it's over. But
there has to be a reason why that channel was taken down, and it may be connected to this legal issue. That's crazy. I wonder what was in those WhatsApp messages though, especially the ones we didn't hear about. Miami Popo says she will act as like she's been doxxed, like she hasn't been doxing people on her channel. That's one of the first things she did. The first few weeks she started her channel. We'll never forget her doxing Diamond Dory, you know?
mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. And
Mm-mm.
somebody else who she wound up being close to. Who else? It was someone else that she. And I was like, how are they
Who-
close after she did a whole dox on her? I forget who it was. I can't remember.
Is it Robbie?
Did she dox Robbie though?
I don't know. I can't recall. I don't know, but
I don't know.
what stood out for me was the Diamond Dory. People on here become friends for different reasons. Um, and then I don't know, and then people be doxing each other and then becoming friends after that. How do you guys do that? How? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Mm-mm. Hold on.
Okay, so yeah, what else do you guys know that is going on in the chat that we're not talking about? We got nothing. I guess the chat is not up on anything else that is going on as well.
Jill says they could still get those videos from YouTube. It doesn't People need to
Of
understand you
course.
can take stuff down, but it doesn't mean they're gone.
All
Always
they have to
remember that. You could delete stuff, but it doesn't mean they're gone. See, somebody else's channel went down. They thought because they deleted stuff from their community wall, it would mean, they're good. Their channel went too. I'm just saying. You
Yep.
with YouTube, you could get your stuff. You could find those stuff, especially for legal reasons. You sure
All they had to
can.
do is subpoena it, and Google would give it to them.
Exactly.
Carrie, I gotta step down. I'll be in the chat, and
Okay,
I'm
thank you for
listening.
coming up, Ronnie Q. I
Thank
appreciate
you for
you.
having me.
Okay. So those are the only things that I've seen today. ODS's live was lit. It was hilarious. The chat was hilarious. For those who didn't know about the whole dragon situation, There goes that. You could go over there and get caught up. Also in Lovely Love's live from yesterday too. You could go there and catch up with what's going on. I'm still repeating myself. Um, I'm hoping for the best for her, but at the same time, she has to be honest with people who she wants to support her. She cannot also expect that people are just going to keep giving from their purses every day. So she has to have a long-term plan. I'm just saying, have a long-term plan. Hey, Dovey, hope you're doing okay, Dovey. Um, we also heard about, well, that Celebrity Picks channel going down. I'm hoping that I hear, because I may miss some of the live streams that they talk about it. So I'm hoping I hear about that from, the regular channels that I frequent. And why it just coincidentally went down like that. It wasn't the first time. You know, we also heard about, oh, there's another challenge coming up. I don't know all the details. It's a fried chicken challenge coming up. I'm not sure which channel it's gonna be on, if it's Pizarro's channel or not. But I do know I heard that is it gonna be on your channel, Lady Nika? I don't remember, but I was watching Lady Nika when I heard about the fried chicken challenge that's coming up. We do know with every challenge comes something is gonna come out of it. Okay, something is gonna come out of it. So for those who like watching challenges, that is gonna happen. Queen Diva, I'm a peaceful woman. Do you know there's a song that says that? I'm a peaceful woman. I don't believe in doing wrong. It's Marcia Griffiths. It's a really lovely song. It's an old song, but I try. Apart from when a few of the slut monkeys come over here and try to try to say some stuff that, ugh, mm-mm. The part that really stuck out to me from that message from that person who dropped down here, who had the nerve to say, I wonder why people don't support me. Are you crazy? Are you? I want people who actually like or want to support me genuinely to come over here. I don't want the masses over here because I don't want fake support. So when I see my 10 or my 15 or my 5 or my 20 people over here, I can say, okay, we got 20 people in the chat. Maybe 10 of them or 5 of them don't like me, but at least I have 10 supporters out of it. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Don't come over here thinking that I am seeking anybody's approval, that I want to be in, like the spotlight with anyone. I'm doing my own thing over here. I do my own thing. I comment on what I want. Don't you ever come over here talking about what I'm talking about. Don't ever do that. Hey, Joy. I don't have time for that shit. Matter of fact, let me shake out some people from over here. Yeah, I don't want fake supporters. I have people who like me and who I like, and at least that's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? You got some people, when they go with the crowd, or if big content creators support them, the moment those big content creators don't support them anymore, they're gonna lose numbers. At least I know I have my few people. Let me shake out the bitches out the clouds. Hold on. And that's the thing. I am boring. I am this, I am that, but you still put your dirty ass over here watching me. That's the weirdest shit. Been trying to figure out the whole equation for the longest while. You don't like someone, but you sit in their clouds and you watch and have the nerve to drop down and saying, and have the nerve to drop down saying, this is why people don't support you. Do I look like I'm suffering? Oh my God, they don't support me. What am I going to do with myself? Oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh my God, I don't have huge numbers. I'm just going to roll over and die. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just my thought. Let me see something. Hold on. Good evening, support. What are you sharing? You got something to share? Just my thoughts, Mr. William? Jill, let them say it. I want to know that people who support me off their own free will. Don't support me when there are certain types of content over here or certain type of stuff going on. Support me if you're supporting me. If you find my channel boring, unsubscribe and move on because I'm not here to entertain you. Maybe we just have to call a thing a thing. Maybe I'm just not the person for you. If you have a problem with my accent, unsubscribe and keep moving, or stay here and let your ears bleed because this accent ain't going nowhere. You hear me? That accent ya not go nowhere. Just so you know, it has nowhere going. And I'll never change to suit anybody's sorrows on here. Never. And I come here and I do what I do and I keep it moving. I'm just saying. Oh, well, thank you, Sir William. I appreciate it. I'm just here kicking it. I don't have much to speak on. I just came over here on the heels of ODS's live. Also, I came on here to complain that clearly I need some help because I was on my community wall begging yesterday and nobody cashed at me. Let me look at my cash app because I'm out here begging like crazy on my community. I am out here begging for coconuts on my community wall, and I'm like, is there a method? Can anybody tell me how to do it? What's the strategy? I'm like, all I need is a coconut. Okay, all I need is a coconut. Hey, hey, the queen before you. I think I have my cat. Let me put my cash app up on here. I have it somewhere. Hold on. There goes my cash app. Okay. All I have are 3 items on my community wall. You could go check them out. It's a coconut fund, it's a candy fund, and it's some pin funds, common pin fund. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Imagine everything that I'm begging is like less than $10. And you mean to tell me that I am only begging less than $10 and nothing's happening? Oh, there goes the name we were looking for, Ronnie Q. Beachy. William. William, you have another stalker, William? There goes my coconut fund. I'm just saying. I gotta come on here and work hard to beg because, you know, I'm just saying. Duchess says I have to summon fake tears. I need, you know what I need, Duchess? I need a sad story. I'm gonna make one up soon. I'm thinking I have a hut, a mud hut that I live in, because you know how we Caribbean people live. And I have a coconut tree that sits, it's directly over my hut. And today, like 50, like, hold on, let me make this believable. Um, hey guys, this is Very Carrie, aka Carrie Garvey, the name you got when Shelly doxed me. I live in a mud hut. It's a very small mud hut. It's one room, my bathroom is on the outside, and so too my kitchen. I live a very modest life. However, a few of the coconuts got away and they dropped on my hut, and the roof caved in. Now, luckily, the roof caved in on a section where my bed is not located. So, and when the eclipse came the other day, I think it had something to do with the coconut tree, with the coconuts dropping down. And with you, Spear, a dollar or two to help me get my mud hut back. It doesn't take a lot because I can always go outside and get more mud. All I'm going to do is just pay the villagers. All I'm going to do is pay the villagers the money to go and get the mud because I can fix it in like 2 days. Please support the mud fund. Please support the mud. Please donate to the Truckload of Dirt Fund. I am seeking your help. We all know when a lot of coconuts drop one time, it can make your roof cave in like real easily. The coconuts are heavy, they are full, the tree was laden. I did not expect that to happen. This is my sad story. Can anybody help? I appreciate you. Thank you so much in advance. Hey, Peach Fuzz! And thank you, Peach Fuzz. I appreciate that. Just my thoughts. Do you have a fund too? It's you say it sounds like where you live in your garage. Well, beg too. Damn it! Everybody is begging. Come on, William. Do you need the link, William? We can all beg. I know my channel is a smaller channel amongst all the other small channels on here. Um, there goes the link. Does anybody else have a mud hut house? Let me know. Wattle and Daub, let me know. Duchess says I should play it in the arms of an angel in the background. Oh my god. Now I'm thinking of ideas to create a video, another advertisement. You know? Linda V, you know I have to pay the villagers because to dig the mud and sling it and walk up to the top of the hill where I am. It's going to take, I have to pay them. In the arms of the angel. And the worst part of it is my neighbor, who happens to be my landlord, his house got broken down too. So if you'd like to help, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on a little bit there. Hold on there. Hold on there. I got somebody in the back. I can't bother.
I can't. I think my mic went on mute.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, William. Look at this thing. Hey, William.
Hello. How you doing?
How are you, William?
You got
Are,
me
are,
laughing. I was gonna. I was gonna tell you. I was gonna donate, but one of my exes is up there, and I said, "No, I better not do that because."
oh, you mean Fates? Oh, I call the
Well,
name.
if Faith is there, then there's two that I
Ooh,
know.
ooh,
I know Duchess is there, so.
ooh. I don't you're gonna have to find a discreet way to donate to me because I'm only sleeping in the other part of the hut. So
Yeah, they'll be
the
saying the
section
hut
that
is
fell
next.
down, it's not where my bed is.
Yeah, well, they'll be saying the hutch was next to my garage, and that's what happened. So you bringing me joy this afternoon, dear. Really, you have. And I'm sorry I missed Ronnie Q up there because I love Ronnie Q's commentary too. And like you said,
Yes.
it was just one of 13 people gathered together. If you're having fun, let's have fun. So
That's how I see it, but apparently to some people it's the numbers that feeds their ego. But for me, I am not saying what I've done in my lifetime or what I do right now, but it sure does have to be around numbers, 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 and a lot too. So like doing this is like really nothing. So I don't want anybody to get the idea that the numbers is a huge thing for me, you know?
No, and it
Because
hasn't never been for me. Even when I had got I still got it when I play my music on
what
that platform.
right.
So
What it says to me is that, hey, here are some people here, whether or not I'm doing beef sector material or whether or not I'm just hanging out.
yeah,
Whoever stays, I'll know that maybe a third, no, maybe three quarters of the people are my supporters. Then you have a few haters on here who love to hate watch. But, I'm
yeah, and
cool. I've
I
always
do.
been cool.
Yeah, and I do drop down on you time and time again. I just don't say a lot of things. But today I had to come up with it, and especially when you said about the coconuts and your fun.
Yeah. 1 second, sis. Yes, my hut got destroyed when the eclipse happened, and I came on here begging because you know I'm gonna need help to pay the villagers to get the hut back together. I don't need any of it for myself. I'm only paying them to get the dirt back. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna promise anything, but I will send you something. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna send you something, dear, because
Oh my
I'm
god, it worked.
I'm tired of paying false child support. I'm tired of paying. I'm tired of paying divorce alimony child support. So I might as well start paying coconuts. So
Oh, thank you, thank you. At least I'm gonna be drinking those coconuts that you donate. Thank you so much, William. Oh my god.
you're welcome,
Oh my
Carrie.
god.
Have a great evening because you brought me out of a good depression. But
Oh
thank
my,
you,
I'm
dear.
glad I could help, and you can
Thank
take one of
you.
the coconuts too to go. You know.
No, I better leave those nuts alone for a while.
Okay. All right. Okay, Sir
All
William.
right, dear. Bye
Well,
bye.
take care. The Queen Before You React says there was an earthquake a few days ago, and she tripped over her foot and broke a finger. Can we get some donations for the Queen Before You Reacts? We have a lot of people on here who are in dire need of help. Um, $1, just $1. Well, we got 18 people now. You can get $18, the Queen Before You. Please donate to the Queen Before You's broken finger, um, broken finger fund, her finger fund, so she could get the help she deserves. We truly appreciate you. Just 50 cents a day can sponsor a poor third world girl. Carrie, help her out. She really needs your help. And the villagers would also appreciate your help too. Ooh, Duchess is the first wife. Faith is something else. I'm just saying. When I got one person who actually like, thank you, sis. I appreciate it. If it's on your heart, guys, if it comes on your heart to help me, I don't need to buy expensive material to fix my hut. I'm only using dirt. Nature, provides me with the material. I don't have to buy it. I don't have to pay for the dirt. I only have to pay for the guys to dig it, and I'll be good. Please donate to the Mud Hut Fund. I appreciate you guys. It's a hard life out here. The Queen Before You also needs glasses. Just $1 can help her. If you can find it within your heart to donate $1 to the Queen Before You Reacts, she'll greatly appreciate it. Okay, I'm just saying. Shante, big up yourself. Let me see if anybody else is live so I can go peep in. Is there anybody live, guys? Ronnie Q, are you going live? Let me see. I'm just hanging out on here. Let me see if there's anybody live that I could go watch because I've been on here for almost an hour. And when did Lady Nika go live? How did I not get my notificate? She snuck in a quick one too. The hell, I missed that live. Oh shit, I missed her live. Mm-mm. Is there anything else that's been happening? That just says y'all getting greedy now. Bye, Shantae. I can't think of anything else that's been happening. Basically talked about the stuff I've seen. There are a few channels that I haven't been frequenting anymore. Like taking a little break. You know, until something different comes up. Somehow I'm looking forward to seeing the challenge that's coming up, the chicken challenge, the fried chicken challenge. I'm just gonna be there for the laughs and stuff. I've said it so many times. When I come on here, I just want to come on here to laugh, have fun, do my thing, and get off. That's what YouTube. Well, that's what I want to use YouTube for. You know. Thank you, Ronnie Q. We're living in a difficult time. This is my scam of the year. Not my scam. This is my situation for this year. My thatched house. Um, I just need to get it, up and running again, and I'll be okay. You know, I'm just saying. I appreciate you guys. Um, I come on here. I just want to laugh. I want to just be entertained. Um, I just don't want to like come on here and cussing people and stuff like that's not my thing, and it will never be my thing. And some of the times when I do like somebody says something and I respond, sometimes I get upset with myself because I've worked so hard over the years to like, keep myself calm and work on my anger and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I work so hard it's been years, you know, and then somebody says something and I snap a tad bit. I, I don't like doing that sometimes. I'm only human, but it doesn't excuse some of the stuff I say, especially when I tell people. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Hold on. Queen Diva says the girl I didn't hold on. Wait. Tell Lemon with dragons. I think there's some. I wonder if Lemon's. I think Lemon says he was donating to her. Like whatever he got, he donated to her. I didn't want to tell Lemon on. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he's on. No, that's cool because I was pretty much done, to be honest. She's gonna be doing a lot of panel hopping right now. She's gonna be doing her thing because the more panels you hit is the more money you get. It just is what it is. Um, I'm not saying that maybe she's not going through a rough time, but you gotta be forthcoming and be truthful. Be honest when you're on here asking for money. Also, it's always a good, you know, idea to speak to your family and close friends about stuff that you can get done. And you see, this is a girl who used to cuss people out for nothing. Cuss people out for nothing when she's on those panels like weeks ago, months ago, and now here she is in her own predicament. This is why you have to. Ooh, 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 ooh! I gotta don't. Ooh, hold on. Somebody's. Let me find it. Let me find it and put it on the screen. William, I appreciate you. I hope I don't get in any trouble or you don't get in trouble. Okay? Please think about that part first and remember you don't have to put that part in it. You don't have to. Yeah, I was saying though that Just several months ago, she was cussing people out and saying how her job pays the bill and she's been doing this psychic thing for years and all of that shit. I've heard her enough times, and I'm not celebrating, her downfall or whatever. But I'm just saying, think about what you're saying, think about some of the stuff that you do, because sometimes, karma is a thing, and karma does come around. So just be mindful of that. I'm just saying. Because she was always boastful about how she's been doing it for over how many years, she said, and this, that, and whatever. And I'm like, okay, all right, girl, here you are. Look at the situation. I'm just saying. And I wish the best for her. Even as I say this, I still wish her the best. I don't wish bad on no one. Life has sent some stuff my way, and I've still hung in there. I grew up learning from my mom and some of my family that you have to work hard to get what you want in life, and especially as black people, you gotta work a little bit harder, unfortunately. You also have to save as much as you may not be making much, because I'm not rich in any way, shape, or form. But saving is very important. You have to close your eyes and tuck something away. You have to. You have to save for a rainy day, you know. You have to. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my girl. I just got a cat. Oh my God. I got a cash app. Oh my God, Sir William. Chat. Everybody. I got a contribution for my coconut fund. Oh my God. Who would have ever thought? For real though. Thank you so much to the person who sent that cash up a while ago. I appreciate it. This goes towards my coconut fund. Um, we should be good. We're on our way. We are on our way. I appreciate that cash app. Yeah. Like I was saying, you learn from an early age. Save. Even if I know we may be in situations where we don't make a lot of money on our jobs, but you have to squeeze a little bit out of it. Squeeze a little bit. Have a great day to Queen Diva, and save your money. It's very important. Just pinch a little bit and save, you know? Also, there's a thing. You have to understand the difference between a need and a want. Hi, Vibrant Lol. You have to understand the difference between needs and wants. And you only spend on, on the stuff that you need. There are going to be a few times when you want to splurge a little bit and enjoy life, but at the same time, always differentiate between a need and a want. That is very important. It's very important. And also keep in touch with your family, because then here you have situations that may come up. It's the family is the only people you can go to. Your family, the only people you can turn to for help, you know, or resources, you know. And like I said, some of us have had some rough things happen in life, but we may not mention it, but it has happened, and we've had to find ways to figure it out. And those ways did not include coming on YouTube and asking for money. I'm just saying, we have to be grown people out here. But at the same time, this sector right here, they look out for each other. Once it's a genuine story and it touches, their heartstrings, they're going to help you. And even if it means helping you and cussing your ass out at the end of the day, they'll help you. You know what I'm saying? Because the beef sector does look out for its own. I might say that. And some of the times, the people who help are not the ones you see in the chats all the time, are not the ones you see around here all the time. It's sometimes the silent watchers that are up in the clouds who never ever drop down, you know? So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think I'm done for right now. I'm gonna go um roam the streets a little bit. I want some background noise. I got some work to do on my laptop, so I think I'm gonna leave. Thank you guys. Vibrant, you came in when I was gonna leave. Let me see if I could find your guy, Vibrant, before I go. Where is he? Here he is. There's your guy, Vibrant. Um, I gotta go. I don't know what else is going on the streets, or is it gonna be the same old, same old? I don't know. Maybe I'll put some music on in the background and get my work done. Vibrant says she loves him. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I don't see TC. Do you know that I promised TC last week, or was it the week before, that on Wednesday I teach it, you speak it? Well, TC, I did speak a little bit of it today. I did. I didn't get to do that today. I'm sorry. I hate making promises and not, fulfilling them, but we'll see what happens. Um, that is that on that. I will see you guys soon. Take care of yourself. Remember to distinguish between needs and wants. You know, she does. Or is the other TC? TC HBCU Queen. Yeah. Okay. Take care of your. Oh, you'll replay. Girl, we were just chatting. Clearly I need help learning how to beg. I think I think I'm making some headway, right? Didn't I got a Cash App Vibrant. I poured my heart out, and spoke about my mud hut, and how one of the coconut trees that, sat over was hanging over my hut, it actually, you know, damaged my roof. So now I need help getting my mud hut together. I'm just saying. Yeah, I did, Vibrant. All right, I gotta go. And if I feel like, I'll come on tomorrow again. I don't know about later on, but I'll come back tomorrow again. Thank you so much for passing through. Hey, Nurse Shay, and hey to everybody coming through, and hey to those who are watching on the replay. Ooh, I almost forgot I had those. Hold on. And also, for those who would like to help me go back home.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the Go Home Very Carry Foundation. For all the Black Karens that want to contribute to ticket and luggage costs, please send cash apps to $CarryRay16. We now go back to regular scheduled programming. This portion of the show is brought to you by the Go Home Very Carry Foundation. For all the Black Karens that want to contribute to ticket and luggage costs, please send cash apps to $CarryRay16. We now go back to regular scheduled programming.
I could have used that one too. And if there's anybody else who wants to get space on my raft or my boat to go back home, let me know. I'll share it with you. Okay. All right. For real this time, I gotta go. Queen Diva, there's space on the raft, okay? There's space on the raft just in case. Nurse Shay, there's space on my raft. I'm just saying. Um, have a wonderful rest of your evening, guys. I'm gonna go check around. Every time I look down, I'm go I'm gonna go check around to see what's going on. If not, I'll go play some music. I appreciate you all for your support. I appreciate my genuine supporters because apparently some people think that if I don't get their support, it affects my personal life. It affects my life in general. It doesn't work that way. Okay. There are some people who are self-aware. There are some people who just don't give a flying F. And obviously you care a little bit more than I do when you sit on here watching and commenting about who supports me and those who don't, because if you notice, I don't mention it, but you do. So who's more interested? Think about that part. And I don't come on here kissing anybody's ass for any acceptance. That's not my thing. It will never be my thing. I support who support me. I like who I like, and whoever I support, I always support them genuinely. Anyone who I support them genuinely because I'm not a fake bitch. Okay? I didn't learn how to be a fake bitch. In the same breath, I didn't learn how to beg. It's not my thing. You hear me? I learned to work hard for what I want. And I also learned a very valuable lesson from a child. If you don't have something, it's okay to do without. That was a very important message that I learned from the older folks in my family. If you don't have it, you can do without it. You work hard to get what you want, or you do without it until it comes around. I'm just saying. And here comes Gummy Bomber in my chat again. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Would you just look at that? It's always the ones who hate you are the ones who come around you. How does that work? I don't know, but I don't allow people to steal my joy. Um, I just live. I'm trying to make sure I'm right with God. Put it that way. All right. Have a wonderful day, guys, and we'll dance up out of here. Where's my dancing thing? Uh-oh. Hey. Big up all of my Jamaican dance for them. Hey! And to these two dancehall queens on here. Hey! Bye.